Guys, Lucas here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Song of the Fjords on the flute. Now, I just started playing flute I would say 5 months ago. I wouldn't say I'm good, but I wouldn't say I'm bad. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to play Song of the Fjords. So, if you guys don't know how to play Song of the Fjords, I'm going to teach you. Hopefully you guys know some of the notes. I'm going to teach you guys how to play some of the notes. So the first note in Song of the Fjords is a B flat. So a B flat is this. This is down. This is down. This finger is down. And then your pinky is down. So this is what a B flat should sound like. So you have your B flat, and now it moves on to a C. So a C is basically this is up, and this finger is up. So you just lift that up, and so that's a C. And now the next note is a D. So basically a D is your thumb down, this finger comes up, these two go down, and then these, except for these three come down, and except for your pinky stays down. So, or your pinky stays up, so don't push it down. And now this is what a D sounds like. Again, I'm not that best of a flute player, but so the last try is a D. So, and then the last note of the first bar is a B flat. So here's what it sounds all together. So in Song of the Fjords, the first two bars is just a repeat. So I'm not going to teach you the second bar. So whatever I just taught you then is repeated in the second bar. So this is what the first two bars should sound like. So those were the first two bars. So yeah, now the other notes I'm going to teach you in the third bar is an E flat, actually. So an E flat is basically these fingers. So basically it's a D, but your pinky down. So you just put your pinky down. So that's what an E flat should sound like. Now listen to the difference when you come from a D to an E. If you guys know what that song is, you're pretty cool. That's actually a Beethoven song if you play it correctly. I can't play it, but then the next note is, well, a D, but this time it's what they call a quarter note, or this is so the first two bars are quarter notes, and then the third bar is half notes. So basically, this is a quarter note. That's a quarter note, and then you have a 2/4 or whatever they call it. I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. So a quarter note is this. So a quarter note is just. So that's a quarter note, and then a whole note is basically a whole note. I seriously am learning still. Like, again, I'm not the best. So a whole note is hold for 4 counts. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's why you tap your foot. So basically, that D and the E is hold for 4 counts. So you go. So that's the third bar. So let's see what it sounds like all together. messed up. I gotta go back to the page. So that's another thing. When you're doing a reading of a song, no matter what song it is, if you know it by heart, you always want to make sure you're looking at the page. So, Jesus. Alright, so let's hear what it sounds all together. And then now the fourth bar is just a C. So you see these C's right here? Those are your C's. So these are all quarter notes. You're going to play this 3 times. So you're going to go. And then there's a rest. So it's basically a quarter rest is just a quarter note. So you only wait 1 quarter, because basically 4/4 is like 4/4 and 2/4 is like math in music. If you, I don't really know. My teacher told me this example. It's basically like math, where if you have 3 quarter notes and then you have a quarter rest, that's going to equal 4 counts. But if you have 2 quarter notes and then you have 2 quarter rests, that's going to equal 4 counts. So basically it's just math. So the next bar after the 4th is just the first one repeated again, and then so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so the 5th and 6th and 7th one is just the first 3 bars again, and then the last bar is a C, and then a D, and then a B flat, and then a rest. So here's what the whole entire song sounds together. So I kind of messed up on the end, but you get the point. So that was Song of the Fjords, and so yeah, that's basically Song of the Fjords. You know, just keep practicing and practicing and practicing, and by the time you know you're done, you're gonna have the whole entire song memorized. So that's it for this video. I don't know what else to say, but have a good day, have fun, and learn how to play the flute.